It's your boy James with the Stop Being Dirty, Stop Eating Dirty, getting in that morning cardio, feeling good, feeling rested. My mind is clear, my skin is clear. Is it, James? But nah, man, just overall, I'm feeling good, loving life. You know, you could perspective is everything. You can flourish having a certain perspective on situations, on people. Or you could be in a prison of your own mind, having the wrong perspective on how you're looking at situations, relationships, and friendships. And I'm really coming to a point in my life where I'm seeing everybody and everything for what it is. I give you the opportunity to show me who you are, and I'm gonna do you a favor back by believing you. No more making someone out to be someone they are not. No one try Gillie the kid. Oh my God. So Gilly taking shots at Cassidy again. And it's funny because, I still remember when Gilly and Cassidy was beefing. Bro, I'm talking about, I bought the DVD it was on. Like, I didn't wait till the internet to come out and look at old. I bought the DVD, the Sub-Zero DVD. I bought the DVD it was on when there was, because really Sub-Zero plays a huge part in Gilly's come up, in the sense of he was the one who recorded Gilly. Because let's be honest, I'm not taking away from Gilly being known for being signed to major figures and being an OG out there in Philly. I never heard of him or his music. At the time, from Philly was like Freeway, Beans, Cassidy, Young Guns. It was just like, I never heard Gilly's name floating around. Maybe he was like, had street essence, but I'm talking about mainstream. And again, I'm not trying to play him. I was a young kid and before high school, like that era. So it's not like I should know him unless he was mainstream, which he wasn't. So the first time I personally ever seen or heard of Gilly was when he was talking about the Birdman situation, the Lil Wayne situation, had the big ass chains on, the big Philly chain, the big, he had another one, the Major Figure chain, the MF, super iced out in the hood in Philly. I was into that. I liked his persona. He has like this comical gangster to him, extremely entertaining, which is why he has a successful podcast now. And moving forward, I remember Cassidy's walking out of like a show or something, and they interview him, and he says, they asked him like, yo, did you hear that Gilly says that he's the king of Philly? Who do you think is the king of Philly? And in Cassidy's nature, which one thing you got to respect about him, this guy doesn't change ever. And I love that. If a part of Cassidy's personality is being an arrogant prick, I accept him and like him for it because it's who he is in certain circumstances every time, with anybody, anywhere. Love it. So they ask him about that. He's like, the extra retard face too, like, the king of Philly, how? And like basically just trying to play it. But the face, he didn't even have to, it don't matter the words that came out of his mouth after making that kind of face. So Gilly took, like, how's he the king of the Philly? What hit records he got? I mean, I ain't taking it away. Back in the day, I used to look up to Gilly. He was doing this thing before anyone, He old as shit. But, when's the last record he put out? What's the last song he got? He got any music out? It's facts. So now go back to Gilly, now understanding that, Gilly claims to be upset because he's like, he always showed Cassidy love. Because he used to mention, like, if they asked him who's the hottest in Philly, he'll mention Cassidy. Technically, I guess that is showing love because you don't have to say nothing, but he was the hottest in Philly. He had, outside of Beans and Freeway being like OGs because they was connected with Hov and the Rockefeller, Cassidy was running the hit record scene. Drinking My Two-Step, Hotel, and those stuff. Oh, I know y'all probably watched what else? Plenty, though. AM to the PM. I'm a Hustler. Like, Cassidy has hits. And I'm forgetting a few hits. For, when that tragedy, when that car crash happened and then fighting the case and everything, that really messed up a lot of his career. And I feel like he's really never focused on making hits again. It's weird with that with the industry, ain't it? You look at people and you're like, yo, how was you able to make all these hits at this time? Like, come on, bro, where your hits at now? Like, you can't do that again? And I can't make music at all. So I'm just saying, as fans, like, I think that's how we look at things. Like, damn, what happened? Like a Young Dro. Where Young Dro at? Shoulder Lean was so fire. I still have it on my playlist. Anywho, so Gilly goes to Cassidy's block, which he says, around dudes he grew up with. Like, oh, who's Cassidy? We call him Barry. Basically got a bunch of dudes disrespecting him. Then Cassidy's like, yo, like, that wasn't even my block. That was the block and neighborhood and friends of the guys that we were beefing with and had the whole court case over. I was like, wow, that was some, I don't know. If Cassidy's telling the truth, that's some super cat by Gilly. But it didn't change the fact that Gilly never hold no punches. He say what he want about Wayne, Birdman, Cassidy. But now there's a pattern. Hold on. First of all, before I go any further, let me tell y'all what the recent interview I seen. So the recent interview I seen was they talk about AR-AB to Gilly in the interview. Like, oh, you know, how do you feel about AR-AB? And he's like, oh, like, I always liked AR-AB, respected in the streets. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate what he's going through, but, you know, I rock with him. Boom, boom. He's like, okay, you know, you say a lot of times that you did a lot for people in Philly, you know, is there any connection there? And he's like, yeah. When Cosmic Kev called me, shoot to Cosmic Kev out there in Philly, popular radio DJ. When Cosmic Kev called me, asked me to, you know, who's the hottest out right now, who should I bring up? He mentioned AR-AB's name. You know, and AR-AB went up there to Cosmic Kev, and then then the interviewer said, oh, well, what do you feel about Cassidy's role in helping AR-AB? You know, because, you know, Cassidy tried to give him, you know, as much help as he can, and then Gilly's like, what did Cassidy do to really help him, though? Like, what did he ever do? You know, like, I really wouldn't say Cassidy helped him, I guess, for being around him. And at that time, Cassidy, yo, see right here, bro, how do y'all know AR-AB? You know AR-AB before being with Cassidy? I don't. Then I do further research and look up Cosmic Kev, and you can do the same with AR-AB's name. The first time AR-AB was on Cosmic Kev was with Cassidy. He has a bunch after that. Look at the years. It's like 11 years the first time. Then it's like 10, 9, 8, 7, like ago. So the first time was with Cassidy. So if Gilly got him that hookup to get on Cosmic Kev, and at the time Cassidy didn't need Gilly to get Cassidy on Cosmic Kev, and the first time you see AR-AB on Cosmic Kev is with Cass. Did Gilly's phone call really do that? Get the whole Larceny family up there? Or did Cassidy's pull do that? It's an argument to have. I just want to say this, man. You got to watch. There's certain people. See, salute to Gilly. I don't know him personally. And this is just a personal outlook on it for the things I've been through. I knew a person who moved like Gilly. So a part of that bothers me. Gilly's biggest claim to fame, let's not even front. Before $1 million worth of game, how did the world know who Gilly is? Let's be real here. I know some old heads gonna be like, you bugging back in the day. Let's be real here. How you know Gilly? From coming at Lil Wayne and Birdman. Cut it out. On Sub-Zero, on the come-ups, talking crazy, every interview. Lil Wayne and Birdman. I wrote Lil Wayne's raps. So where's your hit? I wrote Birdman is this, that. I liked it. I'm not fronting on him. I'm just saying. And then it'd be the same person to salute you, yo, then salute to what Wayne's doing, or be on stage with Cassidy versus Arsenal. You next to him supporting him, but then you backhanded, complimented. You gotta watch out for those people, man. And I know they've been going out for years, and probably ain't no real friendship there. They just maybe for face value or what it is, but just to get some points. I watch people like that, and them type of people can get you hurt. They can put you in bad situations. There be certain people that's like, no matter how good they're doing or the lane they're in for themselves, they want your lane even though they can't have your lane. They just want your lane to be disrupted. And there's something about you that just irks them. No matter how many years pass, no matter how many times it just irks them. Something about Cassidy irks Gilly. Salute to him, though. This is not a rant on defending Cass. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I know Cassidy. Like, his come up, his everything. Like, Cassidy, where Swiss Beats had him on the radio, beat after beat after beat. Like, that was crazy. Like, But the seeing Gilly still talk about him and in bad taste is like, bro, we don't know ARAB without Cassidy. And they could have had their situation or whatever, but all I'm saying is Cassidy is definitely not going to let this go. So he's probably going to talk on it. And I think it's just weird. It's the same person you have on stage with you that really don't rock with you. It's a dangerous position to be in. I could relate. So everybody just stay safe. Everybody just do your own thing. Cassie's doing him with the battle rap, making music still. Gilly, $1 million worth of game with Wallow. Super dope podcast. Everybody could just win without putting the next man down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think T-Top said something about, like, I ain't have to throw salt down to clear the lane. He was talking in reference to, like, Snow's girl on 106 or something like that. It's like a female reference. But I just like that line so much. It's like, I don't have to put salt on you to get through this. And that's how you should look at life. Don't put the next man down for you to come up. Just keep grinding, keep doing you. Your boy James believes in you. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Stop being dirty.